Hi, thanks for joining me. This week we are talking all about envisioning your dream job and how you can kind of do that. So last time we talked about what don't you want, and what don't you want. So it's a necessary step, um, especially in setting your own boundaries and figuring out what you're not available for. But a lot of people will stay stuck in thinking about what they don't want. And the problem with that is that if you're making decisions about your life based on what you don't want, you'll find yourself very quickly back in the same situations. So, being almost obsessed about the way your boss treats you, the way a coworker treats you, um, these things are almost going to guarantee that you get that kind of treatment again. So, if you've noticed that you've moved jobs a couple of times or you've switched locations, even in your personal relationships, your friendships, your romantic relationships, if you find that you're falling into the same sort of routines and patterns as before, it's likely because you've stayed stuck making decisions based on what you don't want and not making decisions based on what you do want. So that's a big shift in how you can sort of envision the rest of your life unplaying. So taking time to think about what you do want, it gives you a better vantage point. When you're making a decision and making a selection based off of what you do want, as opposed to what you don't, then you're much more likely to receive that. So what do you really want in your next career, in your next job? In your next company, in your next industry? What do you want? I can guarantee it's not all about the money. I know you do want money because that's, we've got mortgages to pay. But don't you also maybe want a boss who tells you what to do and not how to do it? Don't you also want maybe a little bit more autonomy or more challenging, more high visibility projects to do? A very clear career path, a way that you can step up through the chain of command. There's a lot of things that you can consider when you're thinking, well, what do I want to be a part of my next step in my journey? So I developed a free worksheet for you guys, and it's for this week. So the first exercise is on what you don't want, and the second exercise goes along with part two, this video, and it's what do you want? So you'll get a lot of questions to sort of ponder. Okay, well, what does it look like when I'm at my new job? How are my relationships? What have I felt really proud of at work lately? When did I actually feel proud of the job that I did, and why did I feel proud about it? So this worksheet's going to help you guide yourself through figuring out what you do want, and then Friday, we're going to talk about what do you really enjoy doing? So, more of the action and activity. So, when you're thinking about what you do want for this exercise, don't worry so much about what you're doing. Think about the end results or the relationships themselves, the things that it's not necessarily an action you're taking, it's just the general presence of things, or on Monday's video, the absence of things. So I'm going to drop the link in the comments below for you to go to my website where you can download the freebie. It's entitled How to Envision Your New Role. And there's other freebies in there as well. And I'm going to keep on growing that library as I go. And you'll find the video blog with links to all my other videos. So I highly encourage you to go just download the video. When I say something is free, I mean it's free. If I was going to ask you for an email address in exchange, I would tell you. So you'll just go click on it and download it. Legit, that's it. If you don't do that, then you don't really want to get unstuck in your career. I remember when I was switching jobs and transitioning out of the military, I took every single handout that I could get because it's a frightening prospect. But I promise you that I'm here to help. I'm here to ease some of that stress and alleviate that burden. And so stay tuned for more videos. I really enjoy posting these and helping people to find their new jobs and be happy in their lives. You spend more than half your life in your career, so, or not more, almost half your life in your career. And so it might as well be something that you enjoy doing, right? So click the link in the comments and download the worksheet. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a very successful day.